So there's a very, very important yesod that we must understand, and that is, why didn't Moshe Rabbeinu get healed from his speech impairment, where he had a stutter, arel savatayim, it says. So what happened exactly that Moshe Rabbeinu didn't get healed? And the answer that Ramban says in Parashat Bo, fascinating Ramban, and he brings down over there, he says that Moshe Rabbeinu never asked. If Moshe Rabbeinu would have asked, he would have got answered and he would have got healed. This is a very, very important yesod, because a person must understand, prayer is so strong that if you just ask, Harchef picha v'amal'eu, Hashem says, open up your mouth and I'll fill it. Open up your mouth and I'll fill it. That's what Borei Olam says. And therefore a person must understand he has to always pray. Kaveh el Adonai chazak v'yametz lebecha v'kaveh el Adonai. You pray to Hashem once, pray to Hashem twice until you get answered. And this is really, really the great, 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 great lesson that Ramban says in Parashat Bo. But there's a question over here. The question is very simple. Why didn't Moshe pray that his speech impairment get better? The answer is as follows. There's my own chidush, and I saw it inside, I believe it was the Khatam Sofer that said it as well. Something amazing and fascinating. And that is like this. That is, Moshe Rabbeinu, when he was a little boy, everybody in the stands, he was going after, he picked up Paro's crown, the gold crown. Now, at the spot, Paro wanted to kill him. His advisor says, wait, he's a kid. Maybe he just did it as a, as a joke. He doesn't know better. So there's only one way to find out. Put coals that are shiny, put gold that is shiny. And since they're both shiny, let's see which one he's going to pick. If he picks the gold, must be he understands. That means he really wanted to take the crown. If he picks the coals, then he really didn't understand. Moshe Rabbeinu was going after the gold. Malach comes, pushes his hand to what? Touch the coals. Touch the coals, and he put his hands in his mouth, and he got that speech impairment. Moshe Rabbeinu gets older. Obviously, he understands. He says, where did the speech impairment come from? He says, oh, this is the story when you were a little baby. Moshe says, I don't want to get healed, because I always want to thank Hashem. Every single second when I talk, I always want to remember the miracle. And if I'm totally healed, I'll never remember the miracle. I always want to remember the miracle. Thank you, Hashem, Borei Olam, for Hakarat Tov. Whatever you want in life, Hashem's right there. Pray to Him. Ask Him. Don't be cheap on your words. Ask Him whatever you want. And B'ezrat Hashem, we'll get all our prayers answered. B'ezrat Hashem.